Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? This is a unexpected treat. Oh, look at me on full screen. That's very weird. Yeah, I wasn't planning to do another hour or so, but time's worked out that I can. So let's do it. Let's start the season with Norwich, make a few transfers. Still repping the Villa shirt. It's that side. Jeez, that was weird. And we can talk about that game as well. And this, well, there's words you can describe a couple of the Birmingham fans today. But I don't want to go into it too much. We've got an advert on in the background. The timing of that, mate, is not needed. Can we not? Right. While we're here, let's move me around and make sure. Oh, there is one thing. I don't even have remote play set up. You're going to have to wait a minute, guys. I've not got it quite set up yet. I actually have already made a transfer. I made a quick transfer after the end of the last stream. I brought in the man on the back of my shirt, John McGinn, midfield maestro, to sort of help us out. I think that's probably the smartest move we can make in the situation. But hello. We are all in. Right. Can we get this set up now, please? Do that. Go. It's on the screen. It'll be on your screen momentarily. Will it be there when I do this? Let's find out first. No, not quite. Okay, let's delete that then. Window capture. We will get there. I think it'll be that one actually. Hello, there we go. And let's drop me back in now. I need to be here as well. So let's drop me to the top and make me smaller, eh? Woo, all gone wrong. Let's do that. We're back into the oh, we're not quite down there. Oh, I don't like that. That's weird. There was definitely a gap there, isn't there? Right, let's just do that. There we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back and ready to go. Yeah, I've brought in John McGinn. Massive improvement to the midfield. I've spent quite a lot on him as well. It's left us with only 7 million to spend. But the first thing we have to deal with is the transfer offer for least move set. I think I've already dealt with it actually. I did. I rejected it. I don't want to get rid of him. He's only 23. We've got some interest in keeping him around really. Tristan Abrahams isn't playing, I'm afraid. But yeah, so we need to really look at how we can improve this squad a bit more before we start talking about Villa's fantastic win today, because that was incredible. The moron, by the way, that brought Jack Grealish down needs just dealing with, because that was ridiculous. I mean, I want to have a little bigger actually. There we go. Yeah, it was just ridiculous to do that. I think everybody agrees. I think even the Birmingham fans will know that was absolutely stupid. Marshall's a decent player, only at 71. He might find a way into the team, actually. Rag at 68. I mean, I'm alright for defenders. I just kind of want one more centre mid. And then see what sort of loan moves we can make, I guess is the best way to do it. I mean, if I look at first team quality playmakers here, there's a lot of options. Harry Art is someone I am looking at, I'm interested in. And Brian Heynan, 22 years of age, and we can build around as well. Is anyone in our transfer hub just yet? Do let me know in the chat if the music's too loud, but I think you'll be fine. Let's have a look if anything coming yet. No. I need scout reports to come in so I know when, I know how much I can spend on people and whatnot. Dog's had a mad one. This is just having a play, I think. Now in a bite of the bone. What is this song? There you go, it's kicking it now. That was a really weird song. Yeah, we are playing in this pre-season tournament. We've won 2 from 2 so far, so that's pretty good, but I'm not actually playing it. I'm just sort of skipping through. Marcus Edwards would be an interesting one. He's highly rated on FIFA. Got a lot of pace. I would be interested in loaning him, but I doubt they'd give us a loan if he's... And he got 12 minutes tested. Christian Bielek, King. Nicolo Barella. Ooh, hello. Hello, he would be a great loan move. Vito Minor, that's a regen. Or new gen, or whatever it is on FIFA. All these are actually. These are all free transfers. Anybody here that jumps out at me? I mean, we'll scout him. What about him? David McGrandles. Nah, bro. Ryan McCormick. Yeah, it's not. Oh, look at Illich at City. Might be a great signing. If we can get a good loan move. That's the problem. I don't want to spend too much on these people. Has any scout reports come in, people? All these people I need scouting. Come on, scouts. Pull your finger out. Particularly these two. And Desart, actually, as well. I'm in a good mood after the win against Birmingham today. Super happy. Had 2 streams in one day. We're only going to be here till about 5:30, to be fair. We'll sim this. I think the team that we've got out will be fine to play, actually. Probably the strongest side we've got at the moment. I'm expecting another win. I've got one. Bradley Dack and Timu Puki with the goals. Well, I need to make sure John McGinn's number's correct. What's he on at the moment? 13. That ain't happening. No chance. Let's change that right now. He's having... Eze. Nah, Eze's going to lose number 7, I'm afraid. McGinn 7. It just makes sense, doesn't it? And yeah, Eze can have number 11. That's fine. Oh, come on. Just waiting on a couple of scout reports now. It's a bit annoying when that happens. People just not doing their jobs. Ooh. Yeah. We're on to the semi-final against Anderlecht. Pretty big game actually against Anderlecht, but still don't care. Right, we've got 7 news messages, so surely some of these will come in. They have the free transfer ones that I don't care about. I care about these. Give me these. He could be a great signing this side actually. But I mean, let's have a look. McCormack doesn't look that good, does he? Ryan Gotts at Leeds. Marcus Edwards is one I am quite interested about. I'm just alone in that contract, I'm pretty sure. Well, Barella then might be worth a loan. No. Okay. I mean, if we look at sort of Lammers is a striker I'm interested in as well, these two. Just waiting for the scout reports to come in. How's everyone doing though? Chelsea have just drew with... we got a transfer for Godfrey with Wolves. Great result for Wolves, that. Oof, Atlanta coming with £3.5 million for Godfrey, but he's someone I really want to build around. So unless I can get... I mean, let's negotiate it. Unless I can get 7 million for him, which is unlikely, then I ain't gonna go for it, to be honest with you. Begins. Shirt's already up. If anyone clocked that, then we'll start with 10 million. They ain't gonna go for it. I think they might just walk out, and that wouldn't upset me. If you don't want to pay, then don't. I'm happy to keep him. Yeah, see you later. Bye bye. No problem. Light's coming in shining on me. I'm not going to get rid of the part of my squad that worked, am I? It makes no sense. But you can't. Well, I don't really care. At least I feel like you're not keeping your promises, to be honest, about being a great goal scorer. So go fuck yourself. That's mean. That was rude. And Delia'S, and I'll try again. Transfers. Papa Baby. I mean, I've got to have a look at him. No, I haven't. Not without stats. Papa Baby. That's incredible. Anything new here? There's a few. Gaetan Hendricks, maybe. 24 years of age. Not fantastic. I'm looking for the youngsters, really. I'm not going to... Like, as I say, Delia'S is interesting. Heyman is interesting. Probably Delia'S the better player, actually. But I just need to know how much they're worth, so I know what I've got to pay for. Stop growling. Dog's having a growl, don't know why. Nothing's coming in. Come on, scouts, you all on holiday or something? We'll sim this one. We'll make a couple of changes. Spread it around, I guess. New set will come in. Timmy Abrahams wanted to start, didn't he? Why not? We'll give him one. Eze will play. On the right, we will play Canos. And Hernandez on... No, actually. We'll play Marshall on the left. Canos in midfield with Tete. I'm trying to sell Tete, but it's not really working at the moment. Where's Canos? What's this song? What is this? Oh. That's a bit better. Yeah, I'm trying to sell him, but it's not really working at the moment. And at the back, Baker on the left. Frank has come in from on loan, so he's going to come in as a first team option. I have sold somebody's so important. No, I've forgotten his name. Grant Hanley. I've sold Grant Hanley, so we're going to play against Anderlecht here today. Chance for a couple of the others first team squads to see what they can do. They've come from behind to win 2-1. That's good. Timu Puki off the bench. And Eze got a goal with his new number 11 shirt, so that's good to see. And we're into the final against Frosinone now. Are we going to get some scout reports, please? Which doesn't look like it's happening, guys, to be honest. I mean, Delia'S, for example, I want to look at. He's valued at 6.5, so we know his valuation now. He's valued at 4, so that's better. Caveo, what's he like? 4, interesting. I mean, if we can sort him down, do we know Lammers is yet? He's at 5 at PSG. 3.8 for Cardona. Just who's a better rating out of them that would sign, I think. But Delia'S a very interesting one. I wonder if we can... I mean, we'll try a loan first. That's not happening. Alright. I wonder if any... I better sit up. I'm not hardly in the camera angle. That's better. I wonder if any... they'd want to have any of our players we're trying to sell, like Tete, for example. He's not worth much, Tete, unfortunately. John McGinn's now worth £8.5 million. That's pretty cool. 1.1 million, but they might go for it. Winger, striker, or a fullback. Okay, let's see what we got then. What about Philip Heiss? Don't need him. Player push cost of 7 million. Oh, that's a bit much, mate. 97 million is a bit much, isn't it? I mean, let's get down to 4. 7, 3. You've gone up. I swear they've gone up. No. 4. There we go. They're going back down. 6.7. £5 million. It's a big, hefty bit. Think about it. We're going to have to sell some players, really, to get these guys in. Barella, I tried to loan, didn't I? That didn't work out for me. I might try and loan the City boy, though, Illich. See what they say to that. It's too short, I think. We'll have a look who's on the loan list anyway. Did we try Max Edwards? We did, yeah. What about this guy, Matthews, at Dortmund? I'm intrigued by him. And they're up for loaning him. If they'll pay most of his wages, is there a harm in it? Probably not, you know. Tashreeq Matthews. I'm just intrigued more than anything, I guess. You have 9 million to spend now somehow. I want you to pay all of it. Let's start with that. 60-40, right. 80-20. I'll pay £700 a week. 50-50. I'll go to 30. We might just do something here. 60-40 is better, but I'll meet you at 35. There's one. It's 5%. Well, I ain't getting him. I won't fuss anyway. That's ridiculous, isn't it? All right, fair enough. Any of these we'd look at signing? Mason Greenwood is a 67. I mean, do I need another striker? Not particularly. I'd love to get Phil Foden in, but £16 million, that's not happening. Angel Gomez, do you reckon they'd loan him? No. Ben Woodburn, is he worth taking? I ain't impressed, to be honest. I wonder if Harry Wilson's gone back to Liverpool. He'd be a great signing. Let's have a look. Let's search him out, boys. Let's search him out. I mean, if we just go Premier League and just go to loan listed and see who's on there first of all. Okay, anybody here? Anybody we know by name first of all? Conor Randall I do know by name. Not fantastic for a right back at 23 years of age. Curtis Jones, not fantastic either. Ike Ugbo at Chelsea. No. James Tilley at Brighton is an interesting one actually. I wouldn't be opposed to James Tilley, so let's shortlist him. Joshua Bohoy. Could be a great player eventually. Not quite yet though. Ryan Brewster's on there. And he's probably worth loaning him. I wonder what's happening with what's his name? Let's go back to what's Liverpool that they loaned him from Harry Wilson, isn't it? That's just loans, I didn't want those. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with Harry Wilson. Right winger. I wonder if they'd loan him, so I'd sign him in an instant. While we're here, let's just look at transfer listed people. Not at Liverpool. Oh dear, it's all gone wrong. Just in the Premier League. Anybody there we'd look at? I mean, I wouldn't be against Pablo Zavaleta, but we don't play a right back, so there's kind of no point. What about in the Championship? Oh, Chris Martin or Sam Winnell are interesting ones. Nathan Thomas, he's quick. Yeah, I'll have a look at him if they... How much is he worth? He's worth 600. That's a very interesting one. Sam Winnell. Chris Martin. His contract runs out in 12 months as well. So does his. Nathan Thomas could be a good signing. But I think I'd rather take Harry Wilson first of all. So if we can loan Harry Wilson, we'll try it now. And we'll sign Harry Wilson. If not, I wouldn't be against looking at Nathan Thomas. Fair enough. I mean, let's wait for his scout report to come in. If it's over 70, he might be a worthwhile addition to the squad, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, so some of these are in. That's unacceptable. I ain't that interested in, to be honest with you. Let's come out of this. I think we'd probably go for the other one then, to be fair. There's not too much of a difference. Just sort of 74, that's a good player. And if we look at his actual stats, they are good stats. But rather than that, then we'll go for Heyman. 73 is not much difference. Let's see if we can go for him first then. Probably coming for Rinamoto actually, which is a shame because he's had a decent first season, but we're revamping the midfield this summer. So I'll offer you a player swap, and I'll do it again, and I'll offer Alex Tete. See what they say. Winger, goalkeeper, or a fullback? Oh, what did I say again then? Philip Hayes. Ah, he's not on there. That's because he's part of the other deal, possibly. Ben Marshall, then maybe. Actually, Todd Cantwell. I don't need any. You can go. Not interested in him. Right, let me try some else then. Ben Marshall. You ain't helping me. Can't get rid of a goalkeeper. I ain't get rid of any of them either. Any fullbacks here? No, there's not. James Husband. Do you want James Husband? Worth a try. Right, so let's just offer a transfer fee then of £4 million. Let's see what they say. I'll go as high as 5 really. 5, 6, right, we can definitely work them down. 4-2. 5-3. They're working their way down. I'm working my way up. We should meet just below 5 if that's the case. 4-4. Be really stingy with it. It'd be a great little signing for £4.4 million. I need some time. Don't do that to me. Definitely take him for £4.4 million. And then there's him to deal with. Just reject the offer then. I'd rather go for the other guy at this point. I was also looking at maybe John Swift or Joe Carvalho. Tahith Chonga tried to bring in on loan and he said no, which is just a dick move really when you think about it. Would they be up for loaning him now? No, I don't think so. Alright, let me carry on, mate. Ben Woodburn's the other one to look at really, isn't it? You've got Ben Woodburn or where's the boy himself? Gavia. Harry Archer at 75 is a good player, but you have to try and talk him down. Let's go in for Lammers, I think. They loan him? Oh, they would. Oh, that would be a great signing. I think he'd be a really, really good striker. And if we can do well within in the season, we might be able to sign him on a permanent at the end. Cool, they're happy for that. I mean, let's start low. I don't want to scare them off, so let's just go 20%. 60-40, right, we can work. He's only on 11 grand a year though. So I wouldn't be opposed to even paying it all. I'll go to 30, they'll go to 50-50. And we'll meet at 40-60 really. And I'm paying 4.4. Don't be stingy with it, fine. Lammers might be a great little signing in. I'll be very happy with him and him both coming in. And then I'm just waiting on to see what Illich and Barella. No, we'll try Barella. Illich. Did we try Illich? I think he's the one that we're looking at. We might bring in. We've got a striker, 2 centre mids. It's a winger type position that I think we also need, but Eze might move out there. Heyman transfer offer unacceptable. 5.3. Work with me. Let's negotiate it then. I do want to bring this guy in now. I think I'd pay 5 million. It's what I said in the first place, wasn't it? Right, let's work then, and let's go 4.6. Let's go his value. Let's see what you say. 5-1. We get in there. We get in there. 4.8. I think that's a fair offer. Come on. Yes. In the van. Right, we've got to sign to a contract now, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue because these Dutch players are never really on a big wage. He's at Belgium, sorry. Whoops. Da 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 da. Right. Yeah, he's only a 10 anyway as it is. I'm going to bring him in. Let's try rotation and see what he says. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Important. He's probably going to be first choice with McGinn anyway, so that's fine. 5-year deal. How do you feel about that 22-year-old? Ooh, that's a great move for us. Nah, no release clause. No, thank you. Accept that. He ended the negotiation. Let's get straight out and talk money. Right, I will offer you a little bit less than what you're on now. So let's go £9,000. Let's go £8,000 to see what you say. He's going to bump it up. He wants 12. Right, let's meet you halfway then. I don't know why I'm talking him down for this, but let's go. I'm in 10. And you can have your appearance and signing bonus. Fine, you can have them for 12. It's not really too much of an issue, but that's a great little signing in the van. And then if Lammers comes in, so that's 2 men we've got in. Can we get rid of these? I really wish we could just get rid of these. Obviously, it didn't go through fine. Unfortunately, we're just struggling to sell Alex Tete, which is a little bit annoying. Might let's sell a couple of other players as well. So, yeah, I mean, looking at it, that's 2 centre midfielders in. A striker should be in, which is fantastic. And then we need to be looking really at a winger type player. So let's have a look, see what we've got. Transfer offer for Godfrey. Did I do that? Columbus Crew have come in. I'm just going to block all offers because... Oh, Atlanta came in with 10 million, did they? No, that would have been the one that didn't work. That's got to have been the one that didn't work, right? Right, so let's... Can I just clear? There should be a clear button. I mean, I've still got 5 million to spend, I believe. We do have a game, but I'm just going to have a look at a winger type player, to be honest. I don't care about... There's a player I'm thinking of to look at, but I can't quite remember who it is. He's interesting. It's a Doan. Let's have a look at him. Harry Wilson. I'd love to get Harry Wilson in. Andre Schürrle. Do you reckon he'd come in? I doubt it. He's on a 2-year loan deal. That's not going to happen. Who am I thinking of down here? I guess there's not any of them. It's just 13 quality strikers, aren't they? Okay. On this transfer hub then, there's someone missing. I mean, the question is, do you go all out on a Jared Bowen type character? Or an Ollie Watkins? Or a David Brooks? I don't think you do, really. Let's play this game and move it forward. Let's change the squad. Get the new guys in. And Calvert-Lewin and Pookie up front. So I'm 2 round. So it'll be Calvert-Lewin and possibly the new guy. Pookie's got to have a job on his hands. Vinamata will come in. On the right we'll play Buniet. And yeah, Hernandez. See, actually no, I'd rather have Gribben on the left, to be fair. We do have Gribben. I'd kind of want one more. Godfrey will play. Aaron's will play. And where is he? Lewis. There he is. And a keeper might not be a bad move either. be fair. Let's sim this game. I do want to get to the first game of the season by the end of the stream, really, but it's mainly about the transfer dealings you're getting to see. Just thought it'd be nice to stream it while I've got the time to do it. And obviously it'll be on YouTube as well, where you may be watching it. We've beaten Frosinone at the final. It might be Eze's got a goal. You can see that a penalty to Antonucci was denying, but Dak and Eze with the goals. That's good to see. Attacking midfielders doing their jobs. And I think that may have been a win in the competition then. Is that right? Yeah, we did. Fantastic. Oh, we added another £1 million from it. Adam Reach, no, I'm not interested in him anymore, to be honest. We've got 6 million to spend there still. Let's have a look at goalkeepers on the like that we could loan. So goalkeepers that are sort of 19 years of age max. No one in the championship. Premier League. There's got to be a goalkeeper of 16 to 19 in the Premier League. Surely. Right, we'll go to 21. What? Oh, it says transfer listed, that's why. Duh. Right, what about Daniel Grimshaw? No. Harry Lewis at Southampton could be interesting. Contract. Can't see him at all. Or do you go in for a guy like... a guy I actually quite rate? There might be 21 in this. No, not Matthias Sarkic. What is it? Might be 24. Gee, he's older than I thought, you know. Oh, he's no longer there. Yeah, Orjan Nyland. What about him? I mean, he's not number 1 there either, so you never know whether we might be able to just pick him up on a cheeky little deal. This Doan fella, we'll have a look at him on loan, we're not interested. Lammers, come on, get in the van. Nyland's not going to be loaned either. I don't know his valuation, but let's go in for him anyway, for about £4 million. Should we just offer 2 and see what they say? He won't go for it. I'm certain they won't go for it. Although I will do a player swap first. I'll give you Tete. I'm just trying desperately to get rid of Alex Tete. Midfielder, centre back or a striker. I've offered you Tete. What's wrong with anybody else? Alright, centre backs then. No. Strikers, anybody there? I mean, it's least me set, isn't it, really? But right, okay, I'll offer you another centre mid. Nah, I won't. I'll just offer you a fee then. I'll give you £2 million for it. They're going to walk out, I think. 3.7. Oh, hello. 2.7. That's meet you in the middle there, mate. Nah, you are though. We both know you are. I'll give you 3.4 for him, and you'll have it and you'll take it. Oh, they are sticking to it. 3.7 for him. No, I'll take it. And actually, we got a new number 1 then. Quite like Highland. To be fair. Lammers, come on, 73, you're in the van, mate. Is he better than Pookie? He's not, but he's better than Musette, I think, probably. Yes, Lammers is in. Yes. Does that mean we sell Musette? Nah, I think it's probably best to have full strikers if we're playing 2 up front most of the time. Great move for us though. Oh yeah, I better do his contract. We won't be in the van then, will he, if not? And then I think we're nearly done, to be fair. The only other one is this Doan fella. Well, we could bring in Thomas, actually. That's probably a smart move. Right, Nyland. How you doing, fella? You'll have an important role, you'll play most games. Great. 5-year deal. I always try a 5-year deal. He wants 2, yeah. I'll meet you at 3. Cool. Nah, don't need a release clause. That's fine. Now I don't know his current wage, so this could be a problem. But let's just try. That's 2 million, so that's definitely fine. I reckon £15,000 he's on about. He might be on a lot more. He wants 13. Sure, I don't care about the add-ons. They don't make too much of a difference, I don't think. Famous last words. So he's in the band, so that's good. So the only one, we go with Thomas. I'm intrigued by this kid, you know. 24, he's got such amount of pace on him that I'm really tempted just to bring him in, but 600,000. If I can get him for 300,000, he would be a steal. A steal. I might be able to swap someone for him, actually. Like James' husband. Don't need him. What do you reckon? Goalkeeper, striker, and midfielder. Alright, let's have a look then. Do you want Oxborough? I only need 2 keepers, really. I want less than that, though. What about that? $190, $170. You guys have to. Yes, I think he'd be a good signing, and if he doesn't do that bad, we've only paid £190,000 for the kid. Nathan Tom, I've never heard of him, to be fair, but he's got pace about him, and I wonder if he can sort of just add something a little bit different on the left-hand side. He only wants 2,900. He's going to be a rotation player. He was happy with that. 3-year deal, sure. I'm actually going to offer less than 2.9. Yeah, no release clause. I don't think anybody will need it anyway, to be fair, mate. I'm going to offer you $2,000. That didn't go well. Alright, fair enough. That. I mean, I'll try again in a week, because I think he's probably worth bringing in. So yeah, let's have a look at the squad and bring newbies in. So Haynan's definitely going to be starting, I think. And I really want to give Lammers a start on the opening day, to be fair. So, I mean, the bench needs looking at, because Spyro, no way. Musette in. Rinamota's got to be on the bench. Abrams can drop out. And that's probably it. Anybody else on there? Actually, Orjan Nyland's got to come in. I forgot about that bad boy. Which means Tim Krul can take a place on the bench. Oh, but Pookie over Musette though, isn't it? I mean, it's a good squad. I feel confident that we can get automatic promotion this year. I may be wrong. Maybe very wrong. Ooh, 10 million for Max Aarons. I just feel like if he has another good year, we could get 20 million for him. So I will negotiate with you. Give me £20 million for him and you can have him. I don't think they're going to go for it. I'd be very, very surprised if they went for it. £10.6 is a nice amount though, to be fair, so he obviously is a good player. Give me £20 million for him, you can have him. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I got 2.8 million left. I'm intrigued by Doan, I really am. Anybody else there that I think would be worth loaning in? Maybe Govia if they want to loan him, they don't. always worth getting as many decent loans as you can, I've found. I mean, let's look at Tilly, see if they'll loan him. They will, so he's probably worth bringing in anyway. Just add something else, another option. If they'll pay most of his deal, I'm fine. Actually, a 2-year deal might be worth a good amount. You can always change the transfer budget for the wage budget. They've started at 60-40, so they're willing to come right down. So let's do 70-30. They're 50-50. 60-40, that's a fair deal. Cool, job done. And he can play on the wing as well, I believe. If it's the player that I'm thinking of, he might be a really, really good move. Not out any position promising as well. So I'm happy. Let's get to a game now. I'm fed up of looking at these screens. We've gone 42 minutes of transfer negotiations. What, mate? Oh, it was all going so well. Just, I knew that was a little too easy. Let's try again. Not with him, obviously. Maybe with the other kid, Delia'S. Really annoying. You want this guy? They won't sell. No, he won't go on now. It might have to be. Might have to be Ben Woodburn, actually. That wouldn't be a bad shout. Considering what we'd use him for is sort of rotation as well. They won't be happy with that, but oh well. Do your deal, I'll take it. Ben Woodburn's going to say no, I would think. To us anyway. Let's start at 30 because he's on a big wage. 60-40. The other way? 50-50 is fair. £10,000 though for Woodburn. I kind of hope he says no because that's a big, big wage. I'm not sure I can pay it, to be fair. Let's see how this goes for a bit. We're going to bring in one more player, I think. That's for sure. And a sort of winger player. Just to add something a bit different. Eze's can play there as well, but Eze and Dak are the number 1 and 2 up there. Woodburn said yes, so he's in. That's surprising. But not a bad thing. And actually, I might just give him the start on the opening day. Bring all of our newbies in from the start. See there? Ben Woodburn? Woodburn? He is there. He's a cam on this. He's not well. He's going to play on the wing. And then like Gruben, I kind of do want on the bench because he can play in a number of positions rather than Hernandez. And that's our opening day lineup, I think. And I'm pretty happy with that. Everyone's over the 70, which is good. Ben Woodburn's the worst player on the team, and if he's a rotation player, that's not a bad thing. Really, really happy to have brought in John McGinn and Heyman and Lammers, to be fair. I think Lammers might be great. So let's get to a game now, shall we, please? Another transfer offer for Aaron. I'm just going to block them. Nobody's coming in for Jamal Lewis, which is interesting. Well, I'm fed up with transfers now. I don't know about you guys. Right, here we go. First day of the season, and it's Bolton Wanderers. Someone's coming for Tim Krul. Why are you making these difficult for me? It's under his valuation now. No, I'm just not going to sell him. It's not worth it. It's not going to make a difference to me. All these have finally come in. Like Nathan Thomas, I'm intrigued about. He's only a 65. I'm not intrigued anymore. I'm not intrigued anymore. I'd rather have Ben Woodburn, then it's fine. Right, away to Bolton. Let's play opening day of the season. Did we look at who came down actually? Cardiff City have come down. Look, some people have played on the Saturday as well. So Cardiff City have come down. Anyone else there? Villa are still there, of course, after not winning the playoffs. Fulham have come straight back down, which is a bit annoying for them. Cardiff, Fulham, Portsmouth have come up. Scunthorpe have come up. Who's the third team? Cardiff, Fulham. Huddersfield are in 7th. So who's the other team that came up then? Sunderland. It's got to be Sunderland, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, away to Bolton on the opening day. The new Norwich City. The new Delia'S dream. Let's go again. Really intrigued to see what these new players can do now. Lammers in particular. Is he a new goal scoring machine for us? I don't know how this sounds. I'm just sort of scratching my ear. But let's see. I've not even seen him at all. It's these are two of them, Calvert-Lewin and this Lammers. No, that's Bradley Dack. That's number 8. It's got to be Bradley Dack, isn't it? It is. I want to see Lammers. Calvert-Lewin to finish. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. Big miss in the playoff semi-final. Second leg, Calvert-Lewin was, and I'm putting that down to why we lost, to be honest. Right, the Reebok Stadium. It's not the Reebok, but it's close enough. Pretty good representation actually at Sanderson Park. And now I'm intrigued. So, is that Lammers there? No, Lammers is number 15 here. Look. That would have been the new kid. So John McGinn, number 7. That would have been the. I will learn the names. Right, Bolton are starting well here. Can we not? Right, good tackler. Now John McGinn. First touch in a Norwich shirt. Getting forward on and playing it left to Ben Woodburn for his first touch. And look at the energy that we come forward with. Ben Woodburn's cross. Calvert-Lewin coming in. A great save. Really good start from Norwich though. Ben Woodburn's putting a heck of a cross there. Number 18. I'm okay with that. John McGinn. Woodburn. That's a good cross as well, and goalkeepers come and claim very nicely. Can we win that header though with Godfrey? We can't. A little bit annoying. Oh, and it's nipped through the legs of the midfielder of Heynen. That's the guy I'm thinking about. A good interception by Woodburn. It was McGinn actually was nipped through his legs, and here is McGinn now. And Dack looking wide for Buendia. Lots of space for Buendia, and he's got. Oh, it's not a good ball from Buendia, mate. Calvert-Lewin was in. Why are we suddenly just so open? Good tackle by Aarons. Heyman now. McGinn, he's going to be a big player for us. That's a nice pass. Calvert-Lewin for 1-0. It's got to be, and it's an assist for Lammers. McGinn involved as well. This new Norwich City side might be the way forward for us. There he is, Lammers sliding in. Brilliant assist actually from him. Great run from Calvert-Lewin. McGinn, nice pass inside, but that little run, a nice little pass. Great finish at the near post. Calvert-Lewin, top goal scorer in the league last year, despite us not going up. And he's back in with the goals on the opening day. Good to see. I think Heynen and McGinn will just offer us a little bit more energy in midfield. We did have it with Rinomota, but whenever Canos or Tete played, they didn't quite have it. So we didn't need both. That's an equaliser. That was a really good equaliser as well. I mean, it's McGuinness. Okay, Josh McGuinness for Bolton. That was a bit of a plummet back then to us. Ben Woodburn's been involved quite a lot already as well, which is good to see. That now. McGinn. But he's just looking for another little pass inside there, Lammers. That might be an option with McGinn into Lammers. Lammers could have turned it shot actually, but we'll play on with it. Lammers to Woodburn again, back inside on his right foot this time, and twists in the bottom. Calvert-Lewin's got another. Calvert-Lewin's got another. An ex-Liverpool man to an ex-Everton man, and Norwich City have 2. I haven't changed difficulty, I swear. You saw it with the Bolton goal. Can we not let them score again now? You've already had one slip up. That's a great interception. And now Heynen onto. Alright, go. Go, Lammers. He's not quick. He is not quick, is he? And Bradley Dack has just put it right to the goalkeeper, really, there. That was a great from Dack. Right, he's a penalty box poacher, any of this new kid. Right, I get ya. We get a foot in there. Ooh, nearly a late tackle there. Great interception by Jamal Lewis. And now Bradley Dack wide for Buendia. We'll look down the line for Calvert-Lewin to run at his man. Calvert-Lewin to find a cross. Finds one. Oh, just away from Lammers. McGuinness is a bit of an aerial threat up front for Bolton. We're not really winning any headers. John McGinn's going to go over and sort this out. He's like a pit bull, John McGinn. He really is. Lewis in there as well. Moore there. Now Ben Woodburn. John McGinn. Moore's not even playing, so I don't know why I said that. Bradley Dack. Oh, that's brilliant. And is he onside there, Calvert-Lewin? He might be for a hat-trick. Oh, good save. But these two are starting to open up a little bit of an understanding. Lammers will come short. Calvert-Lewin will go over the top. It's kind of working. And Heyman says, hello, I'll run into that guy. Now Ben Woodburn. John McGinn, he can hit them on that left foot, you know. It'll fall for Bradley Dack on the volley. Good save. And Bolton are starting to give away lots of chances here. A third goal before half-time will be the icing on the cake. McGinn with it. Right, McGinn can take good corners, actually. Aarons will keep it alive now. Ben Woodburn. McGinn. Bradley Dack. It's not a clean effort, but it's blocked away for another corner to Norwich. Apparently not. I thought it... Okay. Right, win that this time there, Godfrey. He hasn't really. Good interception by Lewis. It nearly releases him, but he'll go for Calvert-Lewin instead. Touch wasn't great there, Lammers. That's not too great from him, but I've saw enough that I'm pretty happy with that first half from the boys. Hi again, Cheesy Nacho. Hello, hello. Nice of you to join us. Got another half an hour or so on the stream to go, to be fair, so you're all good. Calvert-Lewin's got 2. Good to see him in with the goals. Bradley Dack. Oh, Bradley Dack. Coming out of nowhere with a bit of skill there. He'll bring Hainan in. Can Hainan hit a shot from range? Oh, he can, you know. He can. The Belgian being brought in. Buendia's corner, looking to Calvert-Lewin at the back post. He actually got something on that Calvert-Lewin. I think he's going to go for a goal kick. Yeah, big chance for him. On a hat-trick now. Teemu Pukki on the bench watching on. Least Musset not even getting onto the bench now, thanks to Lammers coming in. Oh, good touch from Lammers to take it away. Bit slow on the ball there, though. We'll go again. And actually, Jamal Lewis will want an option inside. He'll come right across. That's a nice little ball from McGinn, who's going to come inside onto his left foot. John McGinn. Oh, John McGinn will catch it correctly soon. He will. I'm so glad they fixed his face, by the way, on FIFA. It's a ridiculously looking face. Right, Buendia's going to win that. He hasn't quite. Okay. Ooh, Bolton are playing very risky games there. Over the top to Sammy Amiobe, Shola's younger brother. Good ball in. Godfrey's done just enough. He did actually very well there, Godfrey. And Aaron's now onto Jamal Lewis. That's a bit poor. Bolton are playing very, very weird football. Might work for them now. Good shot on the turn. Nyland hasn't kept a clean sheet on his debut, which is a bit annoying. We're going to get Rinomota on, actually. I agree with that. But a good debut for Hainan. Not spectacular, but pretty good. Not really put a foot wrong, to be fair. But Rinomota adds that defensive steal as we give the ball away. Ben Godfrey with a really bad pass, but Max Owens is there. And that's why River Plate were in for him this summer. With a pass on over the top, it's not that pass though. That's a poor one. I am going to get Pukki on in a minute, I think. I've saw enough to be happy with Lammers, but I think Pukki as a substitute could be detrimental. Can Lammers touch that on? Calvert-Lewin, back to Lammers. Oh, great defending. I thought that was going to be his debut goal there. Here is Calvert-Lewin again. He's got Woodburn making a run. It's just nipped away from him, and it hasn't gone out. Are you joking me? Can we get a foot in then? Oh yes, Ben Woodburn's back there. Could be a really good sign, actually, Ben Woodburn, by the state of today's debut. Calvert, oh, one of you. Okay. Lammers is there, it's fine. He'll win a throw, it's fine. We get him off, I think we probably do now. Pretty good debut from Lammers, not spectacular again, but we'll get Pukki on. And we'll also get Woodburn off for Alan Gribben. And that's 3 changes. Down we make. Right, Buendia. Calvert-Lewin's still on a hat-trick, by the way. Here he is. Can he get an assist to go with his goals? Oh, he might get a red card, actually. That was meant to be a cross. That was just a late reaction by FIFA, actually. Oh, God. That's a yellow. Okay, that's fine. That was scary. He's our main man this year, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Proved it so far. I don't know what I keep going on. I'm pressing on the tablet. It looks really weird. But yeah, he needs to be a little bit better there. Ben Godfrey down to Jamal Lewis, who will switch the ball across from Max Owens. A bit of space for him, so he nips it up in the air, takes the mick with it. Buendia, poor pass from the Spaniard. I think he's Spanish. Anyway, I've said he's Spanish all season last year, so he's got to be now. He has to be. McGinn again, and now on to Buendia. Look at the space for Buendia to come forward. He's going to want to come inside. I don't know. I really don't know where Calvert-Lewin's going, but we'll go with McGinn. That's a foul on McGinn. Surely that's a foul on McGinn. There's no way he got the ball there. But okay, sure. Buendia will find the unmarked Bradley Dack. Motta's like, I want it. Oh, Bradley Dack's not giving it to you. We'll go wide, back wide to Jamal Lewis. Now Callum Gribben with his first touch. What can he do with it? Oh, brilliant from Callum Gribben. Finds across two. Oh, it's Buendia coming in the back post. Pookie's there too. Brilliant skill from Callum Gribben. Can you, I mean, win the header though as well. Oh, what a man. Brilliant from Callum Gribben. He was going to start today if we didn't sign Ben Woodburn. I just fancy giving Ben Woodburn a debut. And I'm not saying it was a bad move because Ben Woodburn's had a good game, but that was great from Gribben. McGinn looking to get away, and this time was fouled by Buckley. 5 minutes to go at the Reebok. I think that's what it's so called. It might not be. McGinn, oh, that's beautiful football from him. Calvert-Lewin finding a cross. It's perfect for Pookie to head in a third. What a great Norwich goal that was. Brilliant ball inside to McGinn. Calvert-Lewin spun off and the ball from McGinn was perfect. The cross from Calvert-Lewin was on point. And Teemu Pukki starts the season with a goal. Brilliant. This pass from McGinn was great, by the way. The cross is indefensible. Pookie's there first. Boom into the corner. Norwich City 3-1 up on the opening day. And I am a happy, happy boy. John McGinn's been brilliant, by the way. Knew he would be. He's an incredible man. It's why he's on the back of my shirt. We get a foot in there, Godfrey. Oh, but no, it's fine because Bradley Dack was in there, actually, I think. And now we're in a Motta and Pookie. Wide for Gribben. It will go back for Gribben. He wants to come inside, and Bradley Dack with a bit of space. Oh, great defending. I think that's Hobbs, it is. There's the full-time whistle, though, and Bolton have been beaten. Norwich have won the game. Fabulous, 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 and fabulous. Wow. Right, we've still got time, you know, in this stream. We still go for a little bit longer. Which means we might just play another game as well. Villa drew with Cardiff on the opening day. They're missing John McGinn, of course, that's why. We should probably look at the training as well. So Calvert-Lewin could continue to be trained, definitely. Because he's just going to get better and better. I do want to train Lammers as well. On the same thing, probably. Just to get him better in those positions. He's no slouch, to be fair. Buendia is improving all the time, and I'd like to do adept attacking scenarios. Centre mid's right. John McGinn can still be improved, apparently. Okay. What would be good for him? Bucket race would be good for him. And Hainan, probably. Well, Ben Woodburn. Let's get him going. Race against the clock, actually. Change his pace. So that's going to be like the attacking. We call it attack preset. And then we also have a defensive one as well, really, with Buendia and Calvert-Lewin also getting looked at again. Kill, 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 kill. Right, simulate. All see how they go on. I bet McGinn trains. Okay, he was the worst trainer. He was definitely the worst trainer there, but that's okay. Who we got next? Ipswich are top of the league. Ipswich first, Norwich second, East Anglia are all over the place. You want Tristan Abrahams? Sure. I don't want him. You can go ahead. Is it Tommy's brother? It might well be, you know. We start the season with a win, which is fantastic news for us. Who have we got next? Oh, we've got Portsmouth. Oh, don't come in for Buendia. Just block the offers. I'm not selling my best players. He is one of the best as well. Do we want to make any change for this? I'm really tempted not to. Abrahams has said no to the loan move anyway. Well, loan offer for Pookie? Well, that ain't happening either. Why would I want to loan out Pookie? That makes no sense to me. Yeah, we'll play Portsmouth. Then we've got a cup game against Derby, which we'll probably sim because he gives a shit about the cup, eh? Do we want to change anything? I probably don't, you know. I want to get his first goal for Lammers. And then we'll do a properly changed squad for Derby. But I think we have enough sort of ability now to do that. Because Rinamosa can come in, Muset can come in, Pukki can come in, Hernandez can come in, Gribben can start, Eze can start. You see my point? Godfrey's like a man mountain. And then you've got Baker and Moore, who we signed last season as sort of first choice centre-backs. But Godfrey's come through, and the two full-backs are playing centre-back really, really well too. So I'm really, really happy with this, to be honest. Here we go then. And Calvert-Lewin, after his 2 goals on the opening day, will be looking to open his home account for the season, I think, today. Max Aarons, John McGinn. You're going to want it on his left foot, and he does. Instead, he'll go back out right to Buendia. Buendia using skill. Brilliant from Buendia. Finding a cross to the back post. Max Aarons is up there. It will fall. It won't with a header like that, Ben Woodburn. Come on, son. Oh, it's Lammers, fair enough. Win that header, though, Hayen. He's done enough, I think, because Jamal Lewis just attacked someone. Okay. Can we get a foot in now, boys? I need the ball in the Norwich possession. That'll do us. Jamal Lewis, thank you very much. Now Heynen. Bradley Dack. Switching the ball wide for Lewis. Nice football from Norwich. And Lewis will go on for Ben Woodburn, who's got the pace. And he's come inside brilliantly. Ben Woodburn to the back post. It's not a great cross, you know. Brilliant from Buendia to get a free. Find a cross. It's over hit, and the 2 men have took each other out. Brilliant from Buendia, though. Have I just unplugged something? Oh, I think that's fine. They've taken it quickly. Portsmouth are cheating. This is a game, by the way, we absolutely should be winning. For the record, at home against a newly promoted side with a full strength 11, no real injuries of note yet. Oh, they've just given it away to Bradley Datt. There's 3 of us coming forward. If we work this nicely now, we might be in here. Oh dear God, that was not the pass. It'll fall for Woodburn anyway. Oh, Calvert-Lewin. I don't know what Bradley Datt did there, but that wasn't what I was wanting. I played it wide, but Jamal Lewis says, nah, mate. Calvert-Lewin can pick it up. Calvert-Lewin's got to be better than there. Lammers getting there. Oh, you bet he can, you know. And he can spread it wide for Ben Woodburn, who does come inside onto his right foot again. It's towards Bradley Dack on the volley. Oh dear Lord, that would have been some goal. Bradley Dack's the captain. Why? We'll go with it, apparently. Right, that should be Buendia to deal with, and he does actually very well. The young, I don't know if he's young. Can Heynen get there? He was asking a bit much. Oh, brilliant from Heynen. And Lammers is onside. A Portsmouth mistake. Lammers for his first goal. Finish it. He does. Brilliant finish from Lammers, the loanee from PSV. We have a new hero at Carrow Road, and it's number 15, Lammers. I don't know his first name. It might be a Stefan. Probably makes sense. Every time I score, it goes really weird. I mean, it's hanging on for the replay. Great finish. Great finish, by the way. We're happy. 1-0 to Norwich. Is it Stefan? I'm going to have to look it up because I'm just going to keep saying it wrong if not. But I feel like it is Stefan. Can I see his first name? Stefan it is. Stefan Lammers opens the scoring for Norwich and opens his Norwich account. And Portsmouth may be hit for a few here today if they continue to defend like they have done it in the opening 27 minutes. That's 6 shots already. Great tackle by John McGinn, who can play it through for Calvert-Lewin. It's the simple football. Oh, and Calvert-Lewin looked to playing Lammers for a second. Ben Woodburn. Left footy cross is good. Calvert-Lewin was up there. The defender needs to clear and does. It'll go as far as Heynen. Oh, he was looking back for McGinn, but McGinn wasn't quite there. But Calvert-Lewin is. Oh, he's still going, Calvert-Lewin. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has forced a save from the goalkeeper. Man, he's unstoppable at times. Buendia's corner is towards Calvert-Lewin. Headed away. Lewis will keep this alive. And look at the fullback fly forward. Look for a cross. Buendia at the back post. Oh, just nicked off his head by Curtis. Norwich are just flying forward at every opportunity, though. And Buendia will look to whip it in again. The goalkeeper's come. The goalkeeper's got a punch on it this time. Max Aarons there. Well defended, though, by Curtis. He's managed to get it away for Portsmouth to Low. And now Heynen goes over there and gets the foot in that we needed him to. Brilliant from him. Might have to do it again here. Just been taken out of position now, actually. Here's Dennis, Les Dennis. Holds off Godfrey. Good play from Portsmouth. They've got the shot in as well. Lewis, that was a late tackle. That was close. Calvert-Lewin. Wasn't a great throw from Nyland. He was looking for his first clean sheet in the Norwich net. He might not get it though. They've turned and shot. It's well saved. Portsmouth ending the half strongly. Buendia down the line. Intercepted. And Norwich will take a little bit of possession, I think. Max Aarons. John McGinn. Into Godfrey. And Godfrey wide for Lewis. And we're passing it round the back. There's a minute to go here. That's not a good pass from Lewis. Are Portsmouth going to create one more opportunity? They might just do, you know. It's come off the defender. It's into Nyland's hands. There's the half-time whistle. And it's a big, big half of football for Norwich. A debut goal for Stefan Lammers. Home debut goal for Stefan Lammers. We've been the better side as well. Lammers is pretty fit. Anybody want to bring off a half-time? Maybe get Buendia off. Save him. I don't feel like we're in a position where we're going to lose this game, so let's get Scriven. We have a better squad, I think it's fair to say, than last year. Now Calvert-Lewin. It might just... Oh, Dak nearly played the pass perfectly. What we're looking for. We're looking for any central midfielders to come out there. None of them did. It's fine though, because Lowe standing up by Jamal Lewis. That's a nice switch ball though. Cordero. McGinn's got to get across. Doesn't have to get across just quick enough. Good interception by McGinn. Nearly caused an issue, to be fair. And now Bradley Dack. Oh, he's found Callum Gribben. Nice play from Bradley Dack to get Gribben away on the right. And the pace of him. And it's... I couldn't get words out. I think it was Lammers with that shot there. Dack with the corner again. McGinn coming in at the near post. Aaron should get across there and does. And he will find Ben Woodburn, who's going to take him on the right wing. He finds a cross towards Bradley Dack, who's going for another volley. We've won it back again though. And it's Callum Gribben this time to dig out across and foul him. Definitely fouled him. Fair enough. Play on, says the ref. And Cordero comes forward now into Tommy Naylor. The pass was behind them. Portsmouth just can't quite get going. That's not a bad ball, but Lewis should have it covered. He doesn't quite, not really confident with it, so Callum Gribben just hacks it clear. Dack's touch is good and he brings McGinn into the game. And now Woodburn will go back wide for Lewis. Into Woodburn and McGinn, sorry. McGinn will play across to Woodburn, whose pace is a threat all times. He looked to come inside. Was he fouled there? Apparently not. We're going to make a couple of changes after that. Lammers will come off. Pookie will come on. Dack will come off for Eze. Anybody on the bench who should be in? Again, we'll get Rinamoto on, I think. Oh, no, we put Grivens on at half time, didn't we? So that's a 3. That makes sense. I thought there was somebody missing. Can we win that? We have, just about. That's up towards Calvert-Lewin. He's going to do well to win anything on that, really. He's never going to do that. Callum Gribben's got to get across to Cordero there. He doesn't. And in the end, Norwich have it in possession. And Max Aarons, he's up for a midfield run. Didn't quite. Suddenly Portsmouth are defending very, very heavily at the back. Max Aarons gets in there, mate. And Jamal Lewis does brilliantly. And actually, Bradley Dack, Portsmouth have fell apart at the back. Calvert-Lewin, can he find a cross? He'll win a corner at least. His first touch was poor. Goal kick! What for? Okay, game. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's harsh, isn't it? Okay, Portsmouth on out of this. They might just be now though. Eze, Calvert-Lewin, he's got Pookie across. It's Timu Pookie with his first shot on goal. Great block. Saw it coming as well. I wanted him to hit left footed, but he went with his right. Calvert-Lewin playing a 1-2, which means Gribben's in and Gribben's won a corner. A second goal will be nice here. So all of a sudden, this game sort of drifted away. It's Heyman to take. It's towards Gribben. It wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had, but it might fall from again. It's wide again for Heyman. It's taking corners all of a sudden. He's found a cross. It's Teemu Pukki. He's done it again, you know. A second header in 2 weeks. Teemu Pukki scores again, and that's Norwich's second win of the season confirmed, I think. Great cross from Heynen. Pukki, it's simple for him, mate. It's simple to head in. He doesn't miss those, Teemu Pukki. He's like, you want to bring in a new striker? Right, don't forget about me, though, and he will get the start against Derby, that's for sure. Teemu Pukki, he's got a chance again against Derby. That's a definite. I'm going to play that one and then go Derby. And then we'll get to Simmons some before the next, what would be episode, actually, because this is going to be a full YouTube series from now, I think, is the plan. Ben Woodburn getting in there nicely. And actually, Portsmouth, I've still got the ball. Put a shot away, deflected away, corner kick. Tyler Pompey. Thompson coming off. Fair play to them for getting promotion in the first season. That should be Nyland. He's not known for his aerial ability, but he's done well there, the goalkeeper. Right, it's wide now for Woodburn. Into Heynen, and there's a switch on here. Callum Gribben's making a great run, and can he bring it down nicely? Oh, brilliant touch. Second bite of the cherry with a cross. Eze was coming in as well. Unlucky. You've got to win that if you come, Aarons. Oh, he came and he didn't win it. And now Curtis, with a chance to maybe bring Portsmouth back into this with a decent ball in. Deflected. Nyland's got to get there. Oh, he's made a Photoshop of it, really. It's up towards Calvert-Lewin now, looking to keep it alive. And actually, can we get there first? We do. It'll be a Norwich throw down by the tunnel. There's the full-time whistle. A win! Again, Norwich are doing well this season. Again, the same goal scorers too. Calvert-Lewin and Teemu. It wasn't Calvert-Lewin, it was Lammers who's debut. Oh, God. Made a mess of that. But yeah, that should put us top of the league, I think. 2 wins out of 2, I would think. Message switch of one again. We're not going to quite see it. Let's train these people. Attacking wise, yeah, good. Lammers is training well. Good. But we will make changes for this team. Against Derby, so Pukki will play, Lys Mousset will play, Eze will play, Gribben will play, if he's fit enough, he should be. Rinomhota and Canos will play. I did like Canos in the centre midfield role, he did well for us last year in that position, which means Hernandez makes his first start on the left. Baker, Frank and Moore. Yeah, Frank's going to get a start, why not? And that's the side that should beat Derby, hopefully. A cup run would be nice, but today, this season is all about winning promotion back to Premier League. And hopefully we're able to do that. Away to Derby, we will play it. Alfie Payne wants to play well. No. Right, here we go. Norwich against Derby, that's the team. Teemu Pukki has to pull something out tonight. Right, so. Oh, Pukki, brilliant. Chips the goalkeeper, he's well over. That's a funny looking pride park, but we'll go with it. We didn't play Derby away last year on stream, I think we simmed it, so nice to do the games we actually haven't done yet. Wisdom, looking for the pass, good interception. Pukki's there, and Pukki will bring Frank forward. And if Frank might have a central defensive pass, oh, he does, you know. He does, you know. Callum Gribben can come onto that. He's made a mess of it. The ball control, he's made a mess of it. Okay. Get there. Oh, Aarons does. Norwich are up for this, you know. Lys Mousset, that's a foul, referee. He's literally body blocked him. What is Lys Mousset meant to do there? Gribben will win it back. Liam Moore's made a mess of it. I'm annoyed there because he literally body blocked him. Good win. Oh, that's better. And now Canos can come forward for Norwich. In towards Lys Mousset, not a good pass. Oh, but Mousset's onto it. Defensive mistake. Mousset's hit the post. Didn't really control the shot because it wasn't really me. I just sort of pressed it. Oh, Pukki's so close to an interception there. Mousset's hit the bar. Would Calvert-Lewin score that? Probably. Great interception by Baker. Now Gribben now. Onto Rinomhota. Brings Eze into it. Brilliant football from Norwich. There's a pass on. Hernandez to Callum Gribben. Oh, finish it, Gribben. That would have been the perfect goal. Canos has won that. Oh, but Hernandez isn't going to get there. Norwich just look a little bit better at the moment. Josephine is a threat on the right, apparently. Canos will get over and have that. That should be the goalkeeper's and his. Nyland stayed in goal for this one, interestingly. That's up towards Lee Smith. He's not known for his aerial prowess, but he's done brilliantly there, actually. And Pukki has found a great pass to Canos. And now Rina Motta to Muset again. He's tucking himself away from two there nicely. He's won a throw. Gribben to find an early cross. He has done. Eze. Oh, he's got. Oh, there's nearly an own goal. Eze doesn't touch that. Great ball in from Callum Gribben. He's left-footed, actually. I didn't know that. Gribben's cross. Flicked on. Didn't know he was left-footed. That's interesting. I think I played him as a right-footer the whole time. He's putting some great balls with right-footed. He's left-footed, by the way. Eze was looking for Hernandez again. It wasn't a great run from Hernandez, to be honest. Less skill, more ball control, please. Canos is straight in there. He's training with McGinn, isn't he? That'll be our ball. Thank you. Oh, Canos. That was a bit sloppy. Great interception by Franks, by the way. Oh, Neely. Have to be careful, though. They're going to split us apart. If not, can we get a... Oh, dear. Just needed a header away, boys, to be honest with you. Jack Marriott scored. I can see... Oh dear, they just need somebody to flick it away. Rina Motta, I think that might have been. We're 1-0 down. Didn't know Gribben was left-footed. I do now, though, and Callum Gribben's apparently left-footed. Bullshit. Bullshit to that. Now Muset will look bit in. Oh, good defending by Scott Malone, really. We do have men on the bench if we need them. I think Calvert-Lewin, or it might be Lammers is on the bench. Oh dear, intercepting the one key pass again. And they're in from it. How? George Evans. Derby score a second here. I'm going to be pretty furious. Eze can't get there. They've hit the post. They have scored. Bullshit. Two bullshit goals, really. Ah. Pukki looking in behind for Hernandez, who's just going to whip this low. Oh, it's inches away from Muset scoring there. Eze needs to win that. He doesn't. Poor from Eze again. Don't know how many times I need to keep saying that. Poor from Grabban there as well. So there's definitely quality issue between the two teams. I know we're playing a better team than Portsmouth, admittedly. But still, Canos will look wide for Gribben, who has been impressive actually. First touch there isn't great, but he will come back inside onto his left foot then and find the cross, and that's not gone in. Who is that? That's Sergio Canos. Big moment at the end of the first half. You've got to score, Sergio. You've got to score, son. I don't know how he hasn't. Big good interception there. Do you reckon we can find a way in the second half? I reckon we probably can. Just in case, who have we got on the bench? That can really change it. Dak, Lammers, McGinn, I think, has to come on. Just at half time. Sorry, Canos, that missed. It's your last touch. And let's get some Pukki, some. Oh, Callum Gribben. He is a good player, Callum Gribben. Now I can see that he's left-footed. We can do what we want with him. Oh, not again. Not the same thing twice. That was never really going to work, was it? It might hope to us here. Tom Lawrence on the break. Oh, but Frank, the ball control that you there, mate. But I was happy with the first piece of play. Oh, you've been done in behind there, Liam Moore. You need to be careful. Max Aaron can get done now, would he? Rina Motta. McGinn's first touch. He's got a man right on his back, but does brilliantly to find Jamal Lewis. He looks wide. Oh, that might work, you know. Pukki. Can I not just see that again, please? And find out what the hell. We'll watch it on broadcast because I like broadcast. And hide that. I've slowed it down a little bit too much there. Right here. So he finds the low crust. I just... Maybe I should have sold him. It's not too late to be fair. Jesus Christ. Probably that might be about to come on. I know I said I wasn't too bothered about the cup runs, but to go out like this with this one, that's better from Eze. Right, I think he might have heard me. We're in a Motta now, onto McGinn. And now John McGinn. Derby have put a lot of men forward, and Pookie's in. Timu Pookie across. Oh no. McGinn, finish it. Does, right. Right, John McGinn with his first Norwich goal. We are back in this. I tried to play in Musa. I should have just gone for goal. Great interception, actually, but that volley from McGinn. Woohoo! Right, game on again. Bradley, that might be about to come on, to be fair. That all came from Eze's winning it back, though, so we can't punish him too much. Here we go there with Jack Marriott for Derby. We need to try and win this back and get on the attack again here. Eze does like to play on that left, doesn't he? I might play in there a couple of times. Here's McGinn now to Eze. And now Pookie to Marriott. Musette. Marriott's on their team. At least Musette. Low across the box. Anyone? No. Oh dear, that was close. Liam Moore's got to win that and does. Rinamotta. Oh, Rinamotta, your pass has got to be better there. He's actually on towards Eze, who's playing as a left winger. I don't understand it either. Hernandez is there. That's good football. That is good football. They found a cross too. Oh, and they went for the overhead kick. Is that a mistake? 20 minutes to go. Can Norwich find their way back into this now? Musette is trying to challenge it. Looking to bring Gribben into play with it, but he wasn't able to win the header. Should I be making a change? I probably should. Bradley Jack is there on the bench. And we are going to do that now. Let's do that for Eze and anybody else really. Maybe Buendia should come on for Gribben. We'll do that. Derby might put us out of sight though, to be fair. That's a great win. Pookie, oh unlucky. Yeah, Derby was just a little bit too comfortable, I think, 2-0 win. They've suddenly tightened up again a little bit more. John McGinn did get the goal and he's been a bit of a handful for them since. This is good play though. They found a low cross, well cleared. At least Musette come to the ball, mate. Great win by McGinn. Looking down the line for Pookie. He's not quite got there first, but a good idea from John McGinn. And we might not be able to make any changes before the full-time whistle if it goes on like this. Ball hasn't gone out. Oh dear, to get through like that would be disappointing. Okay. And Nyland just looks quickly. It's not a great kick. It's just come straight back. We'll get away. Oh no. Oh no, Baker. Okay. Get it away. Get it away. Okay. Oh no. Alright, Frank. Come on, Frank. Against Josephine. Don't let him do you for a kipper, mate. Oh, he's offside. Right, come on, boys. Change is made. 5 minutes to go. It's now or never, really. The less said about that from Baker, the absolute better. Oh dear. If they'd have scored from that. My God. Right, let's look up towards the two strikers now. Let's get something going. Musette won a great header there. And Buendia has burst through. Find a decent cross on. Pookie, finish it. Oh dear. Inches in that. Liam Moore, Buendia. Oh no, wrong pass, and now we might get hit on a sucker punch for a break, to be fair. We just need to win the ball back. That was the chance, you know, that was the chance. It's game over. 4 minute halves, remember, 4 minute halves. We are not going to get another, unless Pookie, unless Lise Musette. Finish it, it's in, it's Hernandez in the final minute, it's over. It's over added injury time and we've scored the winner. The equaliser. Oh, Hernandez. 2-2. Does this mean penalties? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Unless the new rules aren't on FIFA, but I have a feeling this might mean penalties. And it's better than nothing. We've clawed it back, you know. Yes. Buendia played a big part in that. Right, does this mean penalties? It does. Okay, I mean, we just got it as our best penalty takers. It makes sense. At least Mousset's number one, apparently. It's Bradley Johnson up first for Derby against Ozan Nyland, who proved that he can save penalties earlier this season. He's jumped out of the way of that one. 1-0 Derby. Lys Mousset, yes, the targeting's on. Deal with it. Great penalty from Lys Mousset. Sent the keeper the wrong way. And now Tom Lawrence against Nyland, who's going to be a bit of groveler. And Lawrence... I mean, if he didn't save it, I would have. Bradley Dack for Norwich. Oh, it's saved as well. Good save by the goalkeeper. Good height for him, I would say. And Kagaran, look, he's saying, put it there. Go on, put it there. Oh, I thought he... Okay. And Pookie now. Timu Pookie. Timu Pookie scores. Back level again. And now Marriott. Jack Marriott scores again. Ireland's not having a good one. John McGinn now for Norwich. Scored earlier in the game. It's saved this time though. And that could be huge. Now Malone to win it for Derby. Against Ozan Nyland, who can make himself a hero here. Scott Malone for Derby County. The controller's vibrating. And Malone scores down the middle. Derby are through after all of that. After that comeback, we lose on penalties. Look, a lot can be taken from the second half performance. We were 2-0 down, we were down and out. And we came back. John McGinn was man of the match from the bench, by the way. Just saying. We're at the Carabao Cup. Annoying. This will be the end of the stream. This will be the end of the video if you're watching on YouTube. Yeah, it's disappointing on that. Annoying. We are joint top. Middlesbrough and Fulham, Huddersfield, Villa and Bristol City make it the top 6, unsurprisingly. Norwich's new hero, did I just say? Who's that bad boy? Better be John McGinn. Can I see it? I mean, you're not telling me who. View player. Oh, it's John McGinn. What a man. There we go. Shirt sales for him, apparently. I'm not surprised. He's incredible. Right, we'll leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me or watching on YouTube if you have. There will be proper episodes of this coming, that is for sure. I may stream in between, but who knows. Until next time, from me, peace out, boys. Peace. That's a really weird noise.